partly because of the circumstances in which NDC lost power and the unfortunate developments that took place after we lost power with the 31st December Women's Movement being investigated in a very unfriendly manner by the Ekwow government at the time. The fact that she had to go to court for many years, and even her late former husband, Mr. Rawlings, also had to be in court, sometimes standing for many hours. It was a low moment in Ghana's democratic development. But NDC has won power and lost power, and we've seen at different times when the former president Rawlings was also alive, he tried to restrain himself with many of the negative things that are going on in our country and which were going on at the time he was alive. And I believe the former First Lady also was very mindful of those things. But as I said, the time will come for us to speak at length. So at this time, I'll just plead with you to allow us and the rest of the country to verify actually what has happened. And as I've said, if obviously we have to mourn her in a very special way. So I just say I'm here because Mr. Brochina, my penny Rollins, offered me some ninja age. At that time, now they were after the going back. My age must go well back. The jar side money, let me say, my penny, I got a so year, my gun. So this is a mimic me up what they are, and the ninja and Jimmy and I'm the boy. You see, I don't know, money back. The buy so almost 30 years. In Ghana, but no happy. You see, I say a train, Kakra. I buy a casa. Then so, if I try and sell it, that me I give me. Into that time, the message in that train. The Shafona Cassambra, almost over Cassa. And what my engine to say, as much as say, Nansana, the Bukinaka, that was a bar.
She made Ghanaian women aware of who we were and what potentials we had and what we could do to harness those potentials. She didn't just leave it there. She also took practical steps to sort of actualize some of the issues that she raised. For example, I mean, if she went around providing day care centers, so women, our market women, our mothers, could leave their children there and go to the market. There is nothing like empowerment if you don't enable it. So she enabled the Ghanaian woman to know that yes, we can make children, but there's also a way in which that should not stop us from doing what we have to do. If you recall, we had by the fireside, even as adults, we all got hooked to by the fireside. It's all gone. We had all these programs at Gary making factories, palm oil making factories. You go around the country, you see critical and concrete footsteps of Her Excellency Nana Konadu Agyeman-Rawlings in empowering women. She went everywhere from Accra to Lambusie, from Accra to Paga, from Accra to Axim. She was there. She became a constant feature of our life. And you know, I don't think that is a coincidence. On Tuesday, I attended a session of Canadian Parliamentary Center in Ghana, monitoring and evaluating their program on women. And I couldn't help but mention Nana Konadu Agyeman-Rawlings on Tuesday at the Coconut Grove Hotel. And today is Thursday, just 2 days later, she's no more. So for me, it's more than just losing her. I think Ghana has lost someone that, got to Parliament in 2021. She was a constant feature in Parliament. State of the Nation's address, she's there. Swearing in of the president, she's there. She never missed any state event. It tells you the passion, the character of this woman who loved Ghana more than anything. At the last State of the Nation in Parliament, she was there. So it's a big loss to Ghana today. We grieve with the family. Our thoughts are with them, but we also know what we've lost. We hoping and praying that this will enable a reset, going back to open the chapters, look at what she did, and see where we can pick it up from and continue with the agenda. And when I was in Beijing on the last week on the I think 14th or so, commemorating the 30th anniversary of the Beijing conference, she was the one in mind because she brought Beijing to us in Ghana. There's no way that history can be written without her name in gold. May Allah Almighty have mercy on her soul. Amen. Thank you.